Whoa, Emmy. So, hello everyone. This is my apology letter to everyone. Maristakal yun, Emmy. Ano yun? For today's vlog, magme-makeup haul tayo from Zara. Zara, wala namang makeup yun. For today, we are going to have an educational vlog about the hospitality industry. Pero yun nga, mag-educational vlog tayo with my group mates, which are Alexa Kizon and Austin Noah Ingusan. And I forgot to introduce myself. I am Jacob Miguel C. Nuki, running for next year CBEE president po. So yun nga, we're going to do an educational vlog about the hospitality industry, and our topic is cultural sensitivity or awareness in the hospitality industry. So sit back and learn from us if makaka-learn. So ano po ngayon, Vlogmas Day 1. Vlogmas Day 1. And ano ngayon, so sabi ko nga, like I said earlier, our topic is cultural awareness or sensitivity in the hospitality industry. So how important is cultural awareness in the hospitality industry? The industry caters to a diverse range of customers from various cultural backgrounds. By understanding and respecting cultural differences, hospitality professionals can provide personalized and exceptional service to all guests. Magandang example siguro dyan is yung whenever there's a foreign visitor, tapos we are going to parang handle them or cater them. Of course, we need to learn the proper greetings, the proper greetings. Oh, yun lang naman, proper greetings and mga do's and don'ts whenever talking to a foreign visitor. Kasi if normal sa atin yung ganitong bagay, what if sa kanila hindi pala, diba? So parang respect lang. And it's not hard to parang learn naman what do's and don'ts or parang what are the cultural appropriations sa isang culture, diba? Kasi it's all in the internet. Just look it up. Anyway, so next question is, how does culture affect the hospitality industry? Local culture also influences the activities and experiences that hotels offer. These include traditional dance performances, local craft workshops, or tours to local attractions. These experiences provide guests with a deeper understanding of local culture and create memorable moments. May first-hand experience po ako dito since I am a proud member of La Granja Modelo Dance Troupe. Wala ko siya. Yun nga po, I am a dancer from La Granja, and kami po mga La Granja dancers, ini-invite po kami ng mga hotels to perform cultural dances, not just folk dance but also indigenous dance, kasi mas kinukuha po nila yun para for social gatherings, diba? Especially pag may big events sa mga hotel, kinukuha nila yung mga parang nag-dance, yung mga sumasayaw ng mga cultural and indigenous dances, parang ganun, to learn or parang to educate the viewers, yung mga nanonood, na this is our culture, this is part of the Philippines, ganon. Parang we educate them na ganito po ang sayaw ng mga kapwa nating Pilipino, like yung pagsayaw ng gamit ng may mais, pagsayaw ng may baso, palayok, or yung parang mga ang tawag doon, yung mga kawayan, and many more. Madaming magagandang cultural dances na we don't know yet, pero syempre di naman tayo ganun kalawak yung knowledge about that. Pero sa Lagrana Dance Troupe, dun po kami na-educate, and dun namin na-share yung parang role namin as Filipino to educate foreign visitors about our cultural dances. And parang nagtutulungan kami ng hotel or ng industry na yan to educate the visitors. So parang handshake ganun. The first pros is communication. Cultural awareness among the employees promotes effective communication and unity in the workplace. Di lang din naman kasi porkat may proper kayong communication in the workplace, goods na yan for having a stable workplace environment. Kasi syempre papasok pa din siya yung pagiging diverse ng bawat employee, not just sa parang geographic scale ng what do you call this, ng workplace. Kasi meron mga taga-ganyan na culture or taga-dun na region. Syempre, we all have to respect each other's culture para we can work in harmony. And we can work in harmony and para din maging maayos yung service natin sa mga visitors. Sa cons naman, dyan pumapasok yung first cons is misunderstanding. Without cultural awareness, it can be difficult to understand the intentions of others, which can lead to misunderstanding. Again, din na papasok pag may walang proper communication, meaning may misunderstanding na mangyayari not only sa workplace mo, not, for example, I'm the employer, tapos may misunderstanding sa loob ng establishment ko. Baka, diba kung ako yung employer, tapos nagka-misunderstanding sa loob ng establishment ko. Baka yung misunderstanding na yan sa workplace, sa mga employees ko, or sa mga guests ko mismo. So that's why maayos makisama and maayos makisama and willing to learn or willing to understand yung mga magiging employees ng isang establishment about the cultures, different cultures. Diba? Next con for me, for my part rather, is poor customer service. Without cultural awareness, it can be difficult to provide a high level of service to guests. Kasi if parang let's say ako, if I'm going to be parang nag-handle ng guests from foreign visitors from across the country, tapos ako walang muang is that the right term, or wala akong knowledge about their culture. Pumasok ka, ginreet kita, hello po, pero yung parang kunwari Korean yung na-meet ko, ay yung parang foreign visitor. Syempre yung proper greeting, lahat naman tayo alam natin na proper greetings for Korean is bowing 90 degrees. It's a form of showing respect to other people. So kunwari ako, hello po, good afternoon. Diba? It's parang wrong kasi yes, nag-greet ka nga, pero parang sa kanila, it's not really, oh, you greeted me, okay, pero if you bowed to me as a form of respect, oh, you greeted me, kamsamnida, diba? May pa ganun na effect. You know what I'm saying? Kasi it's all about learning talaga the culture about other people. Kasi once you know, parang wala nang mangyayaring kaemehan sa loob ng establishment. Parang wala nang misunderstanding or customer service, di ba? You will provide excellent service to other guests and magiging parang highlight mo yon or parang magiging moment mo yon, like, eto ako, maganda, magaling magbigay ng service sa mga customer ko. I am well-educated, well-mannered, and well-cultured person. Kavogability, democratability, and that is for my part. Next presenter will be Alexa Kizon. And I thank you. Mabuhay.
The pros of having cultural awareness in hospitality. Building trust and connections across cultures. Also of incredible importance in cultural and hospitality is the art of building trust and establishing rapport across diverse cultures. When engaging respectfully with individuals from different cultural backgrounds, expressing a genuine interest in their traditions and customs can significantly enrich your interpersonal relationships. So dito, kailangan nating like pag-aralan talaga yung tradition nila sa the way na paano yung culture nila para like yun nga ma-improve yung relationships between them. And kailangan nating ma-express yung genuine interest natin when it comes to their tradition para yun nga ma-reach natin yung how they perform or show their culture para makapag-adjust din tayo as a hospitality or tourist. And also here, so sinasabi dito is hospitality is the art of building trust, which is true naman kasi nga we need as hospitality, syempre kailangan natin maintindihan yung mga dapat na yun nga, yung the way na paano sila mamuhay doon kasi we have our different culture and cultural backgrounds. So, yun. We need to respect each other's tradition. The next naman, pros of having cultural awareness and hospitality, preventions of misunderstandings and conflicts. Cultural insensitivity can not only tarnish a company's brand reputation, they could also lead to business losses if not managed properly. By practicing culturally aware hospitality and using active listening techniques, companies can prevent these misunderstandings before they even occur. Adaptability developed through understanding what cultural diversity brings to the workplace. It allows professionals to manage potential conflicts with diplomacy and tact, both key traits necessary in any international industry such as hospitality. So here, the prevention of misunderstanding and conflicts, yun nga, yung cultural insensitivity, pwede din siyang like makasira when it comes to reputation kasi nga, if hindi mo siya na-manage ng maayos, pwede siyang mag-cause ng like, yun, yung yung cannot only tarnish company's brand reputation, they could also lose in business. Kasi nga, misunderstandings always can lead when it comes to yun, so business or what, anything. Kaya in hospitality, we need to like understand the culture or the traditions in every, kasi as hospitality there napag-aralan kasi namin like na iba't iba yung tradition na makakaharap or makakasalamuhan namin, and we need to understand each traditions, and we need to show or express a genuine interest when it comes to their tradition as a hospitality. Kasi nga, hindi siya hindi siya mag-work or kung hindi ikaw yung mag-a-adjust. Kasi nga, ikaw yung dapat mag-adjust kasi ikaw yung or gusto mong malaman yung culture nila or the tradition. Kaya dito na-push yung cultural awareness in hospitality. We need to be aware when it comes to cultural. Cons of having cultural awareness in hospitality. Initial investment requires training and development of staff to foster cultural awareness, potential costs associated with implementing cultural sensitivity initiatives. The most significant costs associated with starting a new project or acquiring an asset, making it critical for financial planning. When calculating the payback period, the initial investment is used to determine how long it will take to recover this upfront costs through net cash inflows. So, yun, initial investment, one of the cons of having cultural awareness in hospitality. Kailangan mo talagang mag-acquire ng training and development para sa yun nga, yung cultural awareness. And kailangan mo ding i-apply sa sarili mo or tanggapin mo na yung sensitivity na maaano mo when it comes to cultural. And as a hospitality, dapat talaga marunong kang umintindi. Next is potential of misinterpretation. Misunderstanding of cultural cues or intentions can lead to unintended consequences. Need for ongoing learning and adaptation to avoid cultural faux pas. While cultural awareness in hospitality can offer significant benefits, it is essential to approach it with sensitivity, respect, and a willingness to learn by investing in training, fostering open communication, and embracing diversity in hospitality.
Here are some of the pros and cons of having cultural awareness in hospitality management. Number 1 is improved guest experience. Understanding cultural preference allows for personalized service, making guests feel valued and respected. This means po is if we're more familiar with their culture, mas magkikater po natin yung services natin sa kanila na maayos. Mas magiging personalized po yung service natin and much more respectful. And number 2 is enhanced communication. Awareness of language nuances and cultural norms reduces misunderstandings and fosters better communication with diverse guests. This means po, if aware po tayo sa social cues and language nuances ng mga guests natin, is mas maintindihan po natin sila and mas mapagsisilbihan po natin sila na maayos. And mas magiging respectful po tayo kasi in some other countries, as we all know po, is they bow as a sign of respect. And if we know that, we can bow to our guests to be more respectful. And now, here are some examples of the cons. Number 1 is potential for bias. Efforts to cater to some cultures might unintentionally neglect others, leading to perceived favoritism. This means po is hindi lahat ng cultures is alam po ng mga workers sa hospitality management. And baka po makulangan yung mga ibang cultures na hindi masyado alam ng mga employees since nakikita po nila na yung service po sa ibang cultures is maganda and baka po isipin nila sa kanila is it's unfair and that may lead to bad service. And number 2 is risk of misinterpretation. Inaccurate assumptions or stereotypes can lead to offending guests despite the intent to be respectful. This means po, is sa pag-serve po natin sa mga guests na ibang culture, baka po may magawa po tayo na offensive na akala po natin is respectful and that may lead to bad service and also complaints.
And guys, that's it for our educational vlog. I hope you learned something from us, especially from me, kasi very detailed ang aking explanation with proper explaining. Oy, may may examples ako, real life experiences from me as a La Granja member Hemi lang. Anyways, dito na po nagtatapos ang aking kagandahan. Dito na po nagtatapos ang ating programa. At sana manatili po kayong subaybayin ang aming programa sa narating. Ang hirap. Basta yun po. I hope you learned a lot from us. And it's never really hard to learn other people's culture. It's a new form of communicating na rin. Hindi lang siya for the hospitality industry, it's also for us then. It's a win-win situation for us human. Diba? Brainy. Anyways, yun nga po. Nagbabagang balita. Kobe. Good day po. Good day, ma'am. Number 1 sa balota.